When was the last time you took a day off from your phone? I mean, completely unplugged. I'm not talking about summer camp where you've got your friends around and you're distracted. You study a lot one day, or you go to work and you just don't think about them. I mean, you didn't touch your phone on purpose on a day you had nothing going on. It may sound silly or stupid or not important, but since the day I turned 13, 14, I have not gone a single day without this. Within the last 9 to 10 years of my life, this thing has been at my side on every single one of those days. I will be watching TV or a movie or a sports game, whether it's football or basketball, and at any lull, any moment during that game, I can see myself reach for my phone. It's like I need that dopamine hit. With that said, for the next 24 hours, starting Friday, October 3rd at midnight until October 4th at midnight, I am not going to touch my cell phone. And I know that's stupid to think, wow, great. And I just want to feel what it feels like to not have it to reach for, to go in my car and not have directions to use, to have to figure it out, use critical thinking skills, not just use it as a crutch in my everyday life.
I can't even focus for more than 15 minutes.
This all day. Just to build trust here, I'm gonna show my phone screen time afterwards and you can really see. Another caveat to this entire thing is that my camera is an actual physical camera. I can fully just use this, and that is the plan.
It is 11:30 on Thursday, October 2nd. That's backwards. Is it backwards? I'm gonna wake up to no alarm, getting up when I get up. Josh is gonna wash over me. I've got the directions to the camp completely printed out. I'll charge it now, and before I go to bed, I'll put it in my bag, and then I'll go to sleep. See you in the morning.
On the road. I've already reached for my phone multiple times. It's 7:47, so off to a rough start. On a movie or something? All right, I have left breakfast, headed out. I have never followed paper directions, I don't think, in my life, so it's interesting. It sucks because when you grow up with Google Maps, you're so situated and used to being able to just pop it into your phone, and that is not an option. And I won't know if I'm going the right way unless I start seeing signs that I'm not. All right, I got gas, I got coffee, and I'm hitting the road. Directions came in handy. They got me where I needed to go, and now I'm on I-24 East. I'm on I-24 East for an hour and a half, pretty much. So far, no phone has been refreshing, but there's a piece of me that's been like on edge. Like if I take a wrong turn, I don't know where to go. My directions aren't gonna help me. If I don't have any music, my radio doesn't work, so I'm listening to static, which, as someone who's always got something to, entertain me, something to occupy my mind, I don't have that, and I'm just kind of driving with no sort of background noise except for psst. Without music or distractions, I'm having a hard time keeping my mind busy. I keep trying to make a new angle with the camera, and I can tell that my brain is just it's not wanting to not do anything. Probably still have another 50 to an hour on the road, but Tennessee is a pretty state. It's not, your Indiana or your Illinois, no offense. About to take the first exit off, and then I will be in Monteagle, Tennessee. I'm gonna sneeze. Hey! Fuck, that was a long drive. All right, as you can see, made it in one piece. I really need to get the leaf blower out because there are leaves all over the deck. I want to get those cleaned off before my friends get here. My friends don't really know what time they're planning on getting here. I know one of them said probably closer to 8 p.m., which he's got work. I get it. The other one, he might be here at noon. He might be here at 4. He might be here at 8. I just don't know. My plan for the day, blow off the deck, sit out on a rocking chair, maybe have another cup of coffee, go into town. I'm gonna get some food. I'm gonna look around at an antique store that I like to check out while I'm here, especially while I'm alone and can take my time. And I'm really just gonna enjoy myself and relax. I think that I'm excited to be here. I'm trying to enjoy everything. I'm trying to enjoy the view. Playing guitar out here is beautiful. It's a gorgeous day. It feels amazing outside. But I keep thinking about how I don't have access to anyone, anything. And because every day of my life, I have access to whoever I want, whenever I want, world news, my friends doing something, my girlfriend doing something else, I'm always entertained. I'm always able to stay connected. And when that is taken away from me, even for a day, it's weird. It's something I don't think about often, but I think subconsciously, I have a hard time living in the moment. And living in the moment is really all we have. It's really all we can do. All right, to quell my restlessness, I'm going on a quick walk just to hike down to the creek. I grew up coming here calling it Cold Creek Camp. My uncle jumped in the creek when he was a kid when we first got the place, and it was a cold creek. So I used to walk around here all the time. We built forts and camped out in the woods, and it was always a lot of fun. It's nice now to fully be able to just be here and enjoy a very nostalgic piece of my life. Looks like the creek's kind of dried up, but I stepped in some sort of, it's sap. It's literally like tree sap. All right, it is about lunchtime. Actually, what time is it? I don't even know. That's another thing. Without your phone, you don't look at the time. You don't really care about the clock. You're just kind of existing, at least in a day when you don't have much going on. Based off the position of the sun, it's like 11 a.m. I'm gonna go into town. I'm gonna go to an antique shop I like to check out while I'm here. Go grab a sandwich from a local food spot, and then I'm also going to go to Piggly Wiggly, which is a grocery store. Is Piggly Wiggly a national thing? It seems very southern, but it might be, all over the country. Let me know. I don't know. And then come back here. Hopefully my friends are starting to roll in by then, but we'll see. Till then, Piggly Wiggly. I know the sun like that. We're tight like that. All right. $145. What's half off? $145. $250. It's gonna be like an $80 shirt. But it's nice. XL, so it fits really well. I'm copying this. Yeah, for sure.
pretty good little lunch. This is where not having a phone might be the most difficult. I have always got some YouTube in front of me, or playing Clash Royale, or whatever when I'm eating. Alright, it is, I don't even know what time. I think it's around 1:15, I'd have to guess. I am bored. It finally hit me. I've been pretty busy this morning and trying to get here and get settled. But now that I've kind of done everything I needed to do, I've been trying to strum the guitar a little bit, but can only do that for so long. I keep thinking, if I didn't have a phone, if phones didn't exist, I could probably get really good at a lot of, I could probably get really good at a lot of stuff. Just because if I took every moment I spent on my phone unnecessarily and turned it into guitar or basketball or reading, I think I could, really, really excel. But that's why this experiment's happening, though, is because I do feel the urge to try new things and do new things, but you only have so much time. If you waste all that time on your phone, you're not going to get as much done as you could. I think I'm going to go to the lake and fish. We'll see. It's the middle of the day and there's a ton of sun out, so don't really feel great about luck, but you can only try. I've only got one hook and one artificial bait, but after that, it is straight. I actually chopped up some bacon to throw in there. I think that'll be more of a hit than this, but I gotta at least try. I genuinely am bored, and I don't really like being bored. I don't know how we were wired as humans, if being bored is a part of our DNA, like back in the, when we were hunting and gathering and doing all sorts of stuff just to stay alive. I doubt that people got bored. There was always something to do, always more food to gather, always more children to make, almost more water to collect, and now that's all just done for us in my privileged world. So it's a unique thought that now, with no, really needs, nothing I need to do. I mean, obviously work, that's something I can do throughout the week. But when I've got that downtime, fishing was a bit of a bust. Nothing, no bites. I got some time to kill. I found my watch, by the way, so I can tell the time a lot easier. It is 3:30, and I just cleaned my golf clubs. I went to the lake and I fished. I picked up groceries. I stopped at the antique store, played the guitar, made lunch. Kind of out of stuff to do. That's okay. I'm gonna play the guitar right now, and then this is not cheating. It feels like cheating, but it's not. I'm gonna look at my computer and apply to some jobs. Not my phone. Totally within the rules of the game, but I have been trying to not do any sort of distracting, screens, really just screens in general. But this is a video about not having my phone, not a video about not using screens. So that's why I'm gonna pull her up, do some job app stuff, and wait around until dinner. So we'll see what happens. It is just around 7 p.m. and it's been a good day. It's been nice to be off my phone. With that said, I'm starting to realize that a lot of the things that I use my phone for are beneficial. Getting from one place to another, waking up on time, learning something new. It's the social media, it's the Instagram and Twitter that need a break, not the phone. It is 11:17 on Friday, October 3rd. I put my phone up at 12 a.m. on Friday, October 3rd. So it'll be midnight by the time I'm asleep. I'm not going to use my phone until the morning, but before I went to bed, I just wanted to share what I'm thinking, how my day was. Overall, it really wasn't bad. It was fine. I'm glad that I understand what it's like to not go a day without my phone. I'm happy I did this. I'm happy that, I went through with it and finished it. But at the end of the day, I think I learned that it's not my phone that's the problem. It's the social media. It's the scrolling and the doom scrolling and the short form, quick hit dopamine stuff that kills me. And I need to cut that out of my life. Everything else, like our phones are actually a blessing. Like we take them for granted. At least I do. I can look up anything I want whenever I want to know about it. I can figure out when a business is open or closed. I can get to one place to another place without even having to think twice. If it's dark outside and I'm scrambling for firewood, I can use a flashlight. I can play music in my car. There's so many benefits we have, and they far outweigh the negatives, but there are negatives, and we just need to be aware of them. So that's going to be it for me. I'm going to pass out. I'm exhausted. It's been a good day, and it's been fun to do this through the videos. So peace out. Go a day without your phone. See how you feel, and come back. And trust me, you'll thank me later. Peace.